Okay, welcome to match number nine. This is India versus Afghanistan. Just an easy victory for India. Rohit and Bumrah just headlined the fiery India display. Rohit's 131 took him past Sachin Tendulkar for the most hundreds in World Cups, and India made Afghanistan actually look like an associate team. I do feel bad for them, and 19th consecutive defeat, I guess, for them. And India chased 273 like it was a breeze. Have to give credit to the Afghanistan batsmen; they did pretty well, but they couldn't fire completely. So let's look at the top 10 moments. So let's go to number 10. Um, Rohit is just breaking records. And I also know for the fact that come ICC tournaments, this guy turns into a beast, a beautiful grizzly bear beast. And then he just knocked it around the park like it was some street cricket, man. Like this guy was just fantastic in this match. It's good to see him back in his glory, back in his form. Hopefully, I get it. It's still Afghanistan. Let's accept it. He did fail in the last match, but you need like an easier and a good batting stride like this to actually go on to bigger challenges. So I'm glad that Rohit actually had like a great innings. I want to see what he does in the next match. Let's go to number nine. Let's go to number nine. Uh, it was not just India that was breaking records. Actually, both the teams broke records together. This is the highest run score between two nations that are India and Afghanistan. It's 545 runs together. So there's something for the record books. Number eight is a very heartwarming moment. I, you know what? I completely like. I just don't like when the Indian fans, or actually not just Indian fans, even the English fans or the Australian fans, uh, I just hate it when they get a little too hyper than usual. Right, like I saw that Naveen, wherever he went to field, the crowd was just ganging up on him. They were taunting him, chanting "Kohli, Kohli, Kohli." Right, so and I, I felt like I think Naveen was kind of disturbed by this whole thing, and he made a speech saying that, "Look, man, I have to go make up with Kohli, otherwise this is not going to stop and it's going to affect my game." And that's what he did. And at some point, they made up during the match. Ravi Shastri called it out, saying it was a nice gesture. They hugged. The crowd, went into a frenzy. And then I think after that, even post match, they were just like chilling and chatting together. I don't know if Kohli said something to the crowd. I remember he did that in 2019 World Cup when the crowd was booing Steve Smith. A really good gentleman's way of approaching the whole thing, and I love it. I love it when he does that. I love this part of Kohli. Like he's empathetic sometimes, right? I think with Smith, he said that he's paid his dues and like let's just move on. And with Naveen, he made his peace, and the crowd was happy. And then Naveen since then, I guess, actually bowled a little better. I don't know. We'll have to wait till the next match. But good. It's really good that it's over. Internet doesn't have this shitty fodder. Thank you. Next, seven, Shreyas Iyer gives us a big hit. Like this guy is coming into his element. Shreyas Iyer is a dangerous, I think, two down, three down batter. And he posts, it's just 25 runs, but it will take some time for him to get into that stride. But he did give us like a really big six. You saw the, I think, expression on KL Rahul's face when he hit that six. But yes, that number six, the Afghan openers, Gurbaz and Zardan, were actually very decent to begin the innings, especially with someone coming at them like Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj. And it's never easy. I thought they would lose early wickets, like really early wickets, but they stood right there and faced them, and they somehow put like a decent partnership before they started losing wickets. But obviously that was broken by Bumrah, but that was fantastic. So that's number six. Number five, easily can get into Jasprit Bumrah's four wickets. We didn't expect anything less from him. He outside edges Ibrahim Zadran and points to his temple, shows off his brains and all the work he's been putting in. Um, and apparently that's Rashford's celebration. I don't know, like football player, so I had to go Google it. So, but that's that. So let's go to the next one. Number four, Afghan's middle order. See, I know Ibrahim and Gurbaz, they put up a very attacking opening batsman partnerships usually. But in this case, after losing their wickets, I did think that they would be wrapped up in less than 200. Was kind of excited, like second match, and India is wrapping up the opponent in less than 200 runs. But no, they actually did pretty well. The Hasmatullah Shahidi and Azmatullah Omarzai, Hasmat and Azmat, actually put up a very considerable partnership. They put up like 121 runs in just 128 balls. So that was really good. And so from now on, I think we will be looking forward to see what Hasmat and Azmat, like two twin brothers or two superhero in a pair or in a partnership, they will be known for this middle order stance for a while. So yeah, well, it's just the first match. Let's see what happens, in the future. Number three, this could be Virat Kohli's final match. Oh, sorry, World Cup match, an ODI World Cup match, ODI Men's World Cup match in Ferozshah Kotla in Delhi, and he exits the stadium. He bids farewell to the stadium with a really decent half century. 85, just 15 runs short. I thought he'll make it. I really thought he'll make it, but unfortunate. And it was just a perfect innings. Like, this is what he's known for, thanks to his partners like KL Rahul today and what they did together. But it's just fantastic. So nice innings, a really good, considerable innings. He actually studied the ship. He steadied the ship, when India was in trouble, thanks to Mitchell Marsh also. But yes, a disciplined performance in his last match in Delhi. And yeah, number two, the opening partnership we all needed for India. I mean, of course, Shubman Gill would be ideal. Like, there is no two ways about it. Along with Rohit, they're just they're just brilliant. But Ishan came in last minute, and although he failed, I think he went for a duck in the last match. But he came in and he actually filled that role really well. He did struggle. He started slow when Rohit was just going bonkers. And I think Ishan Kishan got a little bit of that cushion, and youngsters do need that cushion, like especially someone who is batting in their first or second match of the ODI World Cup. So there is a lot of pressure, but he did fantastic. He did really well. He stayed there. He started slowly, and then eventually started, slamming the ball a little more. But yeah, number one, Rohit Sharma was on fire. As in, you can't beat this level of finesse and ease of scoring runs. Every batsman I've seen always bats with a certain drive. Like, they always want to be on top. They always want to win. Like, you can see the hunger, like Exhibit A, Virat Kohli all the time. And but Rohit is just a different beast altogether. Like, he's a different player. His mindset is different, and he feels too relaxed for me sometimes. Like, I never disliked him, but he's he's too chill. Like, it's a little scary for someone, for someone who enjoys competitive cricket, let's say, right? And then also, we're used to watching competitive cricket all the time. So when you see someone so chill and so, like, whatever, it scares you. Like, because the last person I saw who was actually a great batsman and was pretty chill was Inzi. And of course, Rohit is ahead of Inzi for sure. And but he just didn't care for the records or innings or his century. He just kept tonking, and he just kept tonking, and he just got like runs really quickly. And it feels like in 2019, when India faced Afghanistan, it was a very close encounter for India. So maybe Rohit planned this early and wanted to put pressure on the Afghani bowlers in the beginning, and maybe that's why he went for it. So well done. It was just in 63 balls that Rohit scored his century. It's now the fastest ODI World Cup century for India. I think the previous one was with Kapil Dev, and he, had like, I think he did it in 69 balls. This was also the fastest ODI World Cup 100 in just 63 balls. Rohit was the one who achieved that record just behind Kapil. Rohit also got another record under his belt. It was he scored the fastest century in just like 63 balls in an ODI World Cup. And I'm not surprised that it was him who achieved it. It was going to be either him or Kohli maybe. But it was not surprising at all. And he also has a World Cup average of 71. 71 World Cup average. That's just bonkers. And he missed out, I think, very badly with Australia. That was just a tragedy. He just got struck too early. But today he was just on fire. He ensured that he stayed. He did not go bang bang immediately. I think he just took a few balls and then he assessed the situation, and then the floodgates opened. So I did a little bit of digging about how Rohit's performance kind of dips during the ICC tournaments, and so I just checked his stats. The T20 World Cup in 2022, his numbers were 2 versus Bangladesh, 4 versus Pakistan, 15 versus Zimbabwe, 15 versus South Africa, 27 versus England, 53 versus Netherlands. So maybe it has to do something with the format, the T20 format, and not the 50 over format. We do want to see the 50 over Rohit Sharma come into his full element in the rest of the tournament till the finals. Alright, so that's about it. We'll see you in the next video.